an important game for us. We haven't had back-to-back road wins in a while, and to have it in conference, I mean, I was really pleased with our team's effort and desire to win. We had a lot of guys that really stepped up and made plays. I always tell my guys, expect the unexpected. And the first half, UIC came out very prepared and ready to go, and really got us back on the heels. They dominated the glass. They kept us on the three-point line. We shot 11 threes and just couldn't get any kind of penetration going at all. And then Holman's ejection was some adversity for us that forced us to come together and allowed an opportunity for LaMarcus Lowe to come in and be a factor in the ball game. And I thought Donovan Foster's presence the first half, LaMarcus Lowe and Chris Blake, our bench, gets a lot of credit for tonight's, this afternoon's win.
Ray, can you talk about just the rebound at the end and putting that back each credit?
We've been in a situation before this year where one of our players has missed a free throw at the end of the game, and I just watched the film a couple times with my dad, and he just told me that I always assume that it's going to be a miss, even though I have a confidence in my teammates making the free throw, but you just never know what might happen at that time. And since he missed the first one, I just knew on the second one I was going to go regardless, and luckily LaMarcus Lowe went and kind of tipped it. When I saw it come out of his hands, I just thought, you know, catch and go up but didn't finish. And we've been there, and I didn't want to go in another overtime, so just trying to win.
Coach, in the second half, you guys really picked up the intensity on defense. What were some of the things you were trying to do? You guys forced a lot of turnovers. What was the strategy behind on the defensive end? I
felt like we were playing at UIC's tempo. With the swing offense, they can control it. They were able to put the ball where they wanted to. So we wanted to pick up the pace and create some tempo. I think that because we played our bench and they played well with great energy, it allowed us to be effective. And I thought, you know, when we got to 10-point lead, I thought, you know, we were wearing on them, and that was the big key. Our energy off the bench and positive minutes that we got with our depth.
Did you feel the ejection was justified, or did you have problems?
You know what? We had three great officials on the game. You know, they talked about it. I mean, it was something that they didn't rush into. In talking with Eli, he didn't felt like he threw a punch. But the officials, I think they went 3 times to the monitor. And again, I mean, they're the kind of people that you know, you got to trust what they saw. And you know, but seeing the replay, from what I saw, I thought he could have been swinging his hand. I don't know. I saw arm movement, but I'm just trusting what the officials you know, saw it. I didn't see the replay, so I've got to go with that.
Ray, as a freshman starter in the Horizon League, a lot of matchups you'll see. Seniors, veterans. Talk about your mindset going into the game when you face guys with a little bit more experience than yourself.
You know, I get really excited. You know, I want to face the best competition that I can, and you know, going up against a guy like Krebs today, I was glad that was my assignment, and I just want to see where I stack up against some of the top guards in this conference, and I just want to show to the conference that I think I'm one of the top guards in this league, and the only way you can prove that is to go against the best. And going against Tim and Raymond Fletcher so far at Green Bay, those are some of the top guards I've gone against so far, and then next week in Butler. So it's a challenge, and I really like challenges, and it's always great to go against the best.
Coach, you all opened that second half up on a run. Looked like you were really trying to get the ball inside against that zone. Is that the case, and what were you all trying to do there?
You know what? They kept us on the three-point line. As I said, we were 2 for 11. Okay, we didn't get any penetration. I mean, that's you know, Ray's game going to the basket, but he wasn't able to penetrate. And so the 1-3-1 did a good job of keeping us out on the perimeter. Our adjustments at halftime was to try to get it inside, get in the angles to where we could feed it on that diagonal pass. And we got our bigs down there, and they held post position, and we found them, and that was a big key for us.
Any more questions for these guys? Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.